Hi folks and welcome back to Black Raven Racing. Today we're back in Gran Turismo 3, where last week we completed the Boxer Spirit Challenge in the Professional League. This week we're taking on the Naturally Aspirated Challenge, and for that one we're going to run in the Corvette C5R at 640 horsepower. So I've made no changes to it since we last ran in it. Race number 1 is at Apricot Hill Raceway. Okay, so we're up against the Griffith 500, Zonda C12, Viper GTS, NSX Type S, and Clio Sport V6. Alright, so we're running hard tyres on the front and medium softs on the back, which is what we used last time we raced this car. Hoping that's going to be okay. I might need a tyre change partway through. But I think power-wise we're going to be more than a match for these guys. Just holding it in front of the Griffith. Got to be careful on these cold tyres on some of these corners. But this is a very good car to drive. For the first time without any problems. And we've opened up a huge lead, but I do think we're going to have to stop at least once. So I have a feeling it was a 5-lap race that I last drove this car on, so I don't think the tyres are going to last 10 laps. But that might be okay. We can build up a big enough lead. We're already almost 8 seconds clear. Alright, we may actually be slightly overpowered for this race by the looks of things. Unsettled on the curb there, caused a few problems. Turned too early. Well, creating my own issues in this race. front right tyre showing wear, but fine at the moment, but I think 10 laps is going to be asking too much. I have to say the medium softs on the back are holding up really well. Almost 20 seconds clear. Oh, drifted just too far wide out of that corner. So smooth through those corners. It's an absolute pleasure to drive. So I think I'll come in for tyres at the end of this lap. Minimise the wear. The speed that I'm opening up that lead is definitely slowing. So we'll come through in for tyres. We'll see where we are when we come out. We're still going to be in first place, probably by quite a distance. We're 33 seconds clear there. Yeah, we're coming up miles ahead. Oh, dipped toe on the sand there. Into the gravel trap. So be a little cautious as the tyres heat up. But we're in no danger. I think I will have to change cars after this one because we're going to win these races a little bit too easily. Let's see if we can catch up with last place, despite a pit stop. We're still 20 seconds clear. absolutely cruising around this track. Good chance that this car will come into play in the latter stages of the professional league because it is just incredible, and at 650-ish horsepower I can actually upgrade it by another 400 horsepower, which will probably make it undrivable, but might be fun. Certainly should make it lightning fast. Gaining on last place. And Griffith comes into the pits 33 seconds behind us. And it's Clio that's in last place, probably unsurprisingly. Let's pop out around him. We now have a 36-second lead. Not as big a change as I would have expected, to be honest. So effortless through these corners. Viper goes into pits. Oh, it's actually the Zonda that's in second place. Drifted well wide there. 44 seconds clear, going into final lap. A couple of cars we might happen to catch up with. Just caught a glimpse from the distance there. Oh, and then drifted wide on that corner. Starting to lose a little bit of traction around the corners, but still very fast. These guys might just be far enough ahead that I can't catch them. We'll give them a good chase. It's the Viper and the NSX. We'll overtake them both on the corner. And there we go. First place by a country mile. The Viper, NSX and Clio ended up one lap behind us. Well, I think that means it's time for a rethink on the car choice. So let's head back to the garage. Okay, so I've gone for 150 horsepower drop to the Ford GT40 race car for the next race. I've given it a bit of a tuning to improve its handling and to reduce the active stability management and traction control, just to improve its speed. And I think it should be competitive still, so let's go and see how we get on. So for race 2 we are at Seattle. It's going to be a real test of the handling of the car. So it looks like the same cars as last time. The Zonda is probably going to be the biggest rival. But the Griffith early doors will probably be quite competitive for us to go in for tyres. Running hard tyres in the front and medium softs on the back, so we'll see how that goes. We've definitely got the pace. Wasn't quite sure about my braking there. But boy are we fast. But not the most stable on these bumps. Well, any advantage we got, we lost on those bumps. It did reduce the clearance a little bit, which is probably not helping on some of these bumps and curbs. But we're so much faster in a straight line. That's crazy. And this is without any upgrades. .5 seconds clear at the moment. Okay, that one finished, and we are in first place. Reasonable lead. I don't think the Zonda went in for tyres last time round. Oh, I've gone wide again. I'm going to have to brake a little bit harder going into that corner. Feels like I'm braking too early, but I guess that's what it needs. See if we can keep it straight going up this hill this time. Oh, not much better, but kept it off the wall this time. It's a great sounding car, this one. Not quite sure how hard I can push it, but it's handling it pretty well so far. Very nice through that section. Having never driven this car before, the handling is superb. And it just feels like it's got so much power under the hood. There, got it stopped much better this time. Built up a significant lead. Tyres are looking fine actually. Learning the braking points now. Oh. Not so great on the steering though. Didn't quite get the braking point right for that one. But things are looking pretty good so far. I think I might be able to go without having to stop. Now we have an enormous lead as we go into lap 4. A little bit too overconfident there. Ooh, yeah, it doesn't like the curbs much. Seconds ahead. This is crazy. We've dropped 150 horsepower and we're still absolutely annihilating them. Back tyres are starting to show some wear. But 4 laps in, really good. Much more economical with its tyres than the Corvette was. Coming up to the halfway stage. I'll go an extra lap on these tyres, just in case. I don't think I'm going to need to change, but we'll see how they are after 6 laps. This car's handling is absolutely insane. The Corvette was good in the last race, but I think this might be even better. Too busy looking at the map that time. "25 seconds clear." So the tyres on yellow, I think we're going to be okay. Should get some more practice driving on worn tyres anyway, so let's take the rest of this race to do that. Because there will be endurance races coming up where I probably want to stay out as long as possible. And see how long I can actually keep building this lead. Still a good distance behind last place though. We're almost 30 seconds clear. Oh, haha! Just tried to throw it through that corner and it didn't quite work out. Just cruising around at the moment, so effortless in this car. 3 laps to go. I think we are going to catch last place. Oh, getting a little bit squirrely coming up the hill here. Wide on this corner. There's last place. I think it's going to be the Clio again by the looks of things. It does seem to look out of place amongst these other cars. Still, probably a lot of power to weight there. Okay, Clio overtaken. A little bit late on the brakes there. Made it around the corner okay though. And we're almost 40 seconds clear. Whoa. That all went horribly wrong. Car just caught a bounce at exactly the wrong time. It was already unsettled. And just sent me flying into the wall. But very good through those other corners. I don't think we're going to catch anybody else, but we'll stay ahead of the Clio, that's for sure. I don't think anybody's gone in for tyres. maybe this is just a track that's easier on tyres than others. They are struggling a little bit stopping at the moment. And on to the final lap. We're still building that lead. 41 seconds now. A lot of sliding going on, but the car just about holding it together. Tyres not that worn for 10 laps. Really impressive. Final chicane. It's going to be another massive win, so maybe we'll look for another car for race number 3. There we go. First place by a long way. Nice. Okay, so we'll go back to the garage and see if we can find another car to take on the third race in the series. Okay, so we're ready to go for race 3, and we've changed cars yet again. This time we're in the Mustang SVT Cobra R. We've had a fair bit of success with this car, so hopefully it'll do the job for us. Let's see how we measure up against these guys. Much the same as last time. I think the Zonda and the Griffith are probably going to be the biggest problem. Yeah, maybe the Viper as well. We've got hard tyres in the front, medium tyres on the back, and we've dropped another 30 horsepower, so we're down to about 465 now. So this might be a bit more of a challenge. How many of them can I get by the end of the first straight? Side of the Griffith there a little bit. Looks like the NSX come back at me, but I've got the speed to get away from him. But the Zonda's made a break for it. As I suspected, it's going to be the biggest challenge. Griffith makes a move round the corner, succeeds. The tyres are a little bit cold still. Get airborne, and we'll get past the Viper. Can we go around the outside of the Griffith? Yes, we can. Well, that Zonda is looking pretty fast. but now that we've got open road in front of us, can we close that gap? 2.2 seconds. Right on the limit through that corner. We're down to under a second. A bit risky through there. Firmly got him in our sights now. I think we're faster than him actually. But I think he probably will have the advantage on cornering, especially if I go into them like that. Tried to do the same move around the outside, didn't quite work this time. But we might have the pace down the straight. Looks like we will. But he is right behind us. Bit of oversteer coming out of the corner. But we've got a 1.2 second lead. Chucked it through those corners. Okay, the chase is on, he's right behind me. Oh, that time I overdid it through that corner. Stiffing right behind me. I've maybe opened a bit of a gap. See what it is at the end of lap number 3. No, 3.2 seconds. About 4 seconds, but that corner was pretty bad. I think I'm going to have to come in for tyres, so I probably want to do that either the end lap 5 or the end lap 6. If I go at the end of lap 6, I should have pretty good tyres for the last couple of laps. End lap 5 should give me a more even wear. So I think I'll go for end of lap 5. Feels like the more cautious option. Ugh, it's a bit dodgy. one more lap on these tyres. Let's hope for the best. We're going to have to hope he goes in for tyres though, I think. Getting a lot of oversteer coming out of that corner. Probably a bit too much speed there, I think. Alrighty, we're going to go into tyres this time because he's getting closer to me. So I think I need the extra traction. So we immediately drop down to second place. Probably going to drop down to third. Maybe even fourth. Maybe, I think the Griffith that just went past. It's probably the Viper in third, or he will just overtake me. There he goes, into third place for the Viper. And the damage is 19.5 seconds. It's quite a lot of time to make up in 5 laps. Especially the first lap's going to be cold tyres, so might not be the fastest lap. Keeping up with the Viper though. Starting to close that gap now. Go around the outside. That's not where I want to be. Have to find a way past him. It's starting to slow me down now. Pull it around the outside. Just about hold on. Right. I think I saw the Griffith there just ahead. He's far enough ahead to give me a bit of clear track. Really try to put down some fast times, because we were further behind than we were a lap ago. Okay, we're definitely catching up on him. starting to make some inroads on the Zonda. Okay, we might be doing a similar job here. So, a bit of a tall order to get around the outside from that far back. But there you go. Carried the speed. And the Griffith's so horrified by that he feels like he has to go into the pits. 17 seconds behind still, 3 laps to go. That feels like quite a lot. We're down to 16. Oh, I turned too early again. Trying to anticipate how much slide there is. But tyres are still gripping really well. Oh, until they're not. It's not looking good. So we're going to have to start taking some risks with some of these corners, I think. Just can't see us making up that much time in 2 laps. Seconds now. So we made up 2 seconds on that lap, but we have to make up 8 seconds a lap realistically now. And oh no, well that's probably the end of that then. Only hope now is that he decides to go in for tyres on the last lap. And even then it's going to be touch and go, I think. NSX goes in. So I think that just leaves the Clio and the Zonda. Not gone in yet. Alright, moment of truth will be coming up soon. Because I'm not making any headway into that lead. It's just not fast enough. So, moment of truth is now. If he doesn't go in, then there we go, he's gone into the pits. Okay, so this is the chance. I have to get past him before he gets out and stay ahead of him with him on new tyres and me on slightly aging tyres. Right, now got a big lead. 7.5 seconds is bigger than I thought it was, but still, on these tyres I might not be safe yet. Okay, so what's the gap at now? Seven and a half still. I think we might have done enough. And the Clio goes into the pits to complete the set. Everybody had one pit stop. Round the final corner quite smoothly. And we're not going to lap the Clio. He's going to get out before we get there. But we are going to hold off the Zonda. We're going to cross the line for first place. Ooh, really glad he went into tyres. Oh, and we did end up passing the Clio. And we finished up 8.7 seconds ahead, so we're actually going faster than him. Alright, and we get the bonus car for that one, which is... Ah, it's the Zonda. Very nice. Okay, so 3 wins in 3 different cars, and yeah, not bad overall. Pretty happy with that. But that'll do us for today. Next time round we'll take on the race for Turbo Sports. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see some more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.